Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Don Stevens, along with the Amherst head coach, Seth Appert. And Coach, congratulations, the playoffs once again. Way to go.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, we're excited. It's a fun time of year.
All right, so you've moved now into the next round of the playoffs. First of all, is your team ready for playoffs at this point?
Well, we'll see. I mean, we're going to be. We have to be. We'll see what we have in terms of our lineup come Friday, right? We were obviously extremely thin from a depth perspective at forward, but whoever's in the lineup is going to need to step up just like they did on Sunday.
And that's certainly, you bring up a great point, is the guys that are stepping in for injured players and that are just doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, it's a credit to our scouting staff and Jason Carmanos of signing good depth players, but also good character people. Guys like Olszewski and Pasolt, and they come in and not only do they play hard and play the right way, but they're really good in the locker room. They're good fits for our culture. So those things are incredibly important, and you see how important it is when you're playing that big of a game on Sunday, and a guy like Pasolt comes in and plays like he did.
So we as human beings hopefully live and learn. So my question to you being, did you learn something from last year's playoffs that you're wanting to carry over to this year?
Yeah, I think that you always learn. I mean, that's an important thing. I think you're always trying to learn and get better. I think the biggest thing that you take from last year and bring into this year, probably two big things. One is the physical commitment. You can talk about it all you want until you live it in the pro level. Playoff hockey really tends to have big momentum shifts. So I think that those are two things we're going to talk to the guys about today and address and try to work on moving forward.
It has been wars over the last few decades between Rochester and Syracuse, and of course you're playing the Syracuse Crunch. Are you glad to have such a rivalry in the first round?
Well, I think in our division, we don't like any of them. So, and that's a credit. That's not. I'm not saying that in a demeaning way. That's a credit to how much I respect the 6 opponents in our division. Our division is so tight. You look at the standings, and it always is coming down to a couple games here, a couple games there.
And not only that, the numbers you approach there, but in 12 games, each team scored 36 times, so against the other. So it's a good series. Should be just an outstanding battle between these two.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Great season, Coach. Congratulations again, and go get them in the playoffs. All right.
Thanks,
Rochester Americans head coach Seth Appert, and this is Coffee with the Coach, presented by Tim Hortons.